If you think adding air to your tires is as simple as just fill it up, you're about to discover a mistake that has caused highway blowouts, rollover crashes, destroyed suspensions, and even fires. And the terrifying part? Over 90% of drivers make this exact mistake, including experienced ones. Tire shops see this every single week. Mechanics warn about it constantly. But drivers keep doing it because nobody ever taught them the real physics behind tire pressure and the hidden danger that appears the moment you squeeze the air hose. By the end of this video, you will know the one thing you must never do when filling your tires. A mistake that quietly destroys tires from the inside, weakens steel belts, and can make your car uncontrollable at highway speeds. And trust me, once you hear it, you will never look at tire pressure the same way again. Section 1. The invisible danger. Drivers don't see. Your tire pressure is not the same when the tire is hot as when the tire is cold. And the difference can be huge. 5, 10, even 12 psi. Enough to kill a tire. Most people make the mistake when traveling long distances, driving on hot pavement, towing or carrying cargo, hitting potholes, running turbocharged or heavier vehicles, or even after a short 10-minute city drive. Because this is when your tire heats up, and this is when your tire lies to you. Hot tires read lower than they actually are. If you ignore that and add air based on the hot reading, you are overinflating your tires without realizing it. And the consequences? Catastrophic. Section 2. What overinflation does inside the tire. Mechanic breakdown. Every experienced mechanic knows this. Overinflated tires fail from the inside first. Here's what happens. Step 1. The tire overheats internally. When PSI is too high, the contact patch shrinks. Less rubber touches the road, more heat. Rapid internal expansion. Step 2. Steel belts are stressed. The belts aren't made to stretch. Overinflation forces them apart at high RPM, creating tiny separations between the steel mesh and rubber. Step 3. A bubble forms. This is the classic sidewall bulge or tread bubble. Once this appears, the tire is done, unrepairable. Step 4. Blowout. At 60 to 80 miles per hour, a separating tire can explode instantly. Most highway rollovers start this way, and all of this often comes from adding air at the wrong time, especially when the tire is already heated from driving. This alone is why tire engineers keep saying, always check and fill tires when they are cold. If you can touch the tire and it feels warm, it's too late. But this is not the biggest mistake. That one is coming, and it's far worse. Section 3. The most dangerous mistake. Correcting only one tire. Here is the deadly mistake that almost no driver knows. Never fill only one low tire. If one tire is low, there is a reason, and it's almost never random. Mechanics see this pattern daily. Nail puncture, leaking valve core, damaged bead, sidewall split, internal delamination, slow rim leak, TPMS sensor O-ring failure. When a tire is significantly lower than the others, drivers rush to just fill it up. But here's what happens when you do. The tire with the unseen damage is forced back to pressure, which causes internal stretching. If the tire already has internal belt separation, invisible air pocket, micro sidewall crack, puncture, weak spot from overheating, you just increase PSI inside a compromised tire, turning it into a ticking time bomb. Thousands of accidents every year start with, I don't know what happened. I just filled the tire and then it blew out on the highway, because the driver reinflated a tire that was low for a very real reason. This is why experts say, if one tire is more than 4 psi lower than the rest, stop. Do not fill it. Inspect it first. This rule alone prevents more blowouts than anything else. Section 4. How temperature destroys tire pressure accuracy. Here's what the tire industry never explains clearly. Tire pressure changes 1 pound per square inch for every 10 degrees Fahrenheit, 5.5 degrees Celsius of temperature difference. So imagine you drove 15 minutes. Your tires heated up 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Your pressure gauge reads 29 psi. Your recommended pressure is 33 psi. You think you're low by 4 psi, right? Wrong. Your real cold pressure is already correct. Your hot pressure reading is lying. So you add 4 psi, which means tomorrow morning your tire is now 4 psi overinflated, with reduced grip, higher risk of hydroplaning, weaker sidewall flex, and much higher blowout risk on hot days. This single inaccurate measurement, multiplied by millions of drivers daily, is why this video's title is 100% true. Most people dangerously overinflate their tires without knowing it. Section 5. The correct way to fill tires, professionally explained. Here is the industry-approved method, exactly as taught in Goodyear Training, Tire Rack Inspection Guidelines, Bridgestone Service Manuals, SAE Standards. Step 1. Park the car for 3 to 4 hours. This ensures true cold pressure. Step 2. Check all 4 tires. Look for uneven PSI, cracks, bulges, sidewall cuts, tread splits, embedded nails. Step 3. If one tire is more than 4 psi lower, stop. Inspect before adding air. Step 4. Fill using the driver door placard PSI, not the number on the tire sidewall. That is the tire's maximum, not the recommended pressure. Step 5. Recheck PSI after filling. Make sure you hit accurate cold readings. Step 6. Reset TPMS if your car requires it. Some systems auto-reset, others need manual resets. Step 7. Drive and watch for tire redrop. If a tire loses pressure again, you have a leak. Period. Never refill a leaking tire unless you're limping to safety. Section 6. The PSI danger zones. Mechanics never tell you. Most drivers think tire pressure is flexible. 2 to 3 psi up or down doesn't matter. Wrong. Here's the real engineering truth based on SAE and DOT test data. Under 26 psi, the tire is structurally unstable. At this point, sidewalls flex excessively, heat builds rapidly, internal belts begin to separate, rolling resistance skyrockets, fuel economy drops 3 to 10%, blowout risk increases by 35%. This is why low-pressure blowouts are so deadly. People think low PSI equals safer because it's softer. But the opposite is true. Over 40 psi, the tire is at or above stress threshold. At this point, the contact patch becomes too small. Grip decreases. ABS and traction control activate more often. Steering becomes twitchy. Pothole impact damage increases. Sidewalls weaken. High-speed blowout risk jumps by 55%. Most passenger vehicles are designed for the 32 to 36 psi cold pressure. Anything above 40 psi cold is dangerous unless the manufacturer explicitly allows it. But again, drivers accidentally hit 40 to 45 psi simply from filling while the tire is hot. Section 7. The hidden mistake even mechanics make. This one is shocking. Even many dealership techs get it wrong. They fill tires using shop air gauges without verifying accuracy. Here's the ugly truth. Most air station gauges are off by 2 to 7 psi. Some cheap gas station gauges can be off by 10 psi. So you think you're filling to 33 psi, but you're actually filling to 40 psi. Certified mechanics and tire experts always carry a personal digital tire pressure gauge. Because shop tools get dropped, damaged, or clogged with dirt. Every tire expert agrees, if you don't own your own gauge, you don't actually know your PSI. This leads to the next problem. Public air machines are notoriously inaccurate. Gas stations rarely calibrate their compressors. Some fill too slow, some too fast, and some fluctuate wildly. This is why professional drivers, Uber, Lyft, fleet vehicles, truckers, all carry their own gauges. Section 8. Why temperature and elevation change tire pressure. This section explains why your tire readings seem random. 1. Weather changes. A 20-degree Fahrenheit temperature drop equals 2 psi loss. Overnight cold snaps cause millions of TPMS warnings every winter. 2. Highway driving. Tires can heat 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit on long trips. This increases pressure by 5 to 7 psi. 3. High altitude. Driving from sea level to mountain passes causes pressure shifts because air gets thinner. Tire expansion increases. This is why tourists in Colorado are constantly blowing tires. 4. Parking on hot asphalt. A tire sitting in direct sunlight can read 3 to 4 psi higher than the tire on the shaded side. This alone causes uneven handling. The conclusion? Your tires are constantly lying to you unless you follow the cold rule. Section 9. The one thing that saves thousands of tires. The 3-hour rule. This is the industry standard. Check tire pressure only after the car sits for 3 hours. Before driving in the morning. This gives true baseline pressure, accurate PSI, no heat-induced lies, safe inflation level. If you inflate your tires immediately after driving, you are guessing. And guessing destroys tires. Section 10. Why wrong tire pressure damages more than tires. Few drivers realize this. Incorrect PSI hurts the entire car. Wheel rims, suspension bushings, shocks and struts, transmission during gear shifts, CV joints, wheel bearings, steering rack, ball joints, tie rod ends, ABS sensors, traction control calibration, alignment. Your tires are the only part of your car touching the road. When they're wrong, everything is wrong. Section 11. The professional procedure mechanics use to avoid danger. Here's what tire experts do every single time, regardless of vehicle type. 1. Measure PSI cold. If one tire is 4 plus PSI lower, inspect before filling. 2. Inspect for physical damage. Look for sidewall bubbles, tread punctures, bead leaks, cuts, cracking, exposed cords. Never air up a damaged tire. 4. Inflate to manufacturer specs using a calibrated gauge, not a gas station dial. 5. Recheck PSI the next morning. If any tire drops pressure, it has a leak. 6. Reset TPMS properly. A miscalibrated TPMS is worse than no TPMS. This method prevents blowouts, premature wear, uneven grip, poor handling, catastrophic tire failures on the highway. Section 12. The final checklist. Never do this when adding air. Never. Fill a hot tire. Fill only one significantly low tire. Trust gas station gauges. Inflate using the tire sidewall PSI. Ignore TPMS after filling. Overinflate for better mileage. Inflate after a long drive. Inflate without checking for leaks. Inflate cracked, bulging, or damaged tires. Inflate past the recommended cold PSI. Doing any of these can cause tread separation, sudden blowouts, catastrophic rollover crashes, fatal loss of control, and all of them are 100% preventable. Section 13. What you should do instead. Here's the simple, safe, mechanic-approved method. Let the car rest for 3 hours minimum. Use a personal digital gauge. Check all 4 tires. Inspect for damage. Checkmark inflate to door placard. PSI only. Reset TPMS. Recheck the next morning. Rotate tires every 5,000 to 7,500 miles. Do this, and your tires will last longer, your car will handle safer, and your chances of suffering a blowout drop by over 80%. Most drivers think tires are simple, but you now know the truth. A single mistake when adding air can destroy a tire, and a single destroyed tire can destroy a car. If today's video saved you from a dangerous mistake, hit like, tap subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And comment below, do you check tire pressure monthly, or only when the light comes on? Your comment helps this message reach more drivers and keeps more families safe on the road.